Hey guys, this is Nolopada. I'm gonna cut right to the chase. Here are 10 things that you didn't know you could do in No Man's Sky. Some of these I didn't even know until just recently. For number 10, you can do a barrel roll while warping in some ships. All you have to do is triple tap the shoulder buttons, A and D on PC, to do a spin. Ever since we got third person mode, I've fiddled with the controls. I never got the ships to move. They just move on their own. So it turns out all I had to do is triple tap these buttons. The more you know. I was only able to get my fighters and my solar ships to do it, so just know that. Number 9. In the galaxy map, hitting the melee button makes you go into turbo mode. Very helpful if you have a maxed out freighter and you're trying to get away as far away as possible. This is a very helpful tip. Number 8. Imagine you're exploring a deep cave network, or say you're searching for that last damn creature that you can't find for your discovery list. Let's say you're done being in the cave. You could backtrack and get lost in the cave, tunnel your way up with a terrain manipulator, or you could use this simple trick. Make a little cubby hole for yourself, and you crawl in that hole, and you shoot at your feet with the restore option of your terrain manipulator. The game just teleports you to the surface instantaneously. I do know that in previous versions this probably would clip you through the map and kill you. Thankfully, I've done this dozens of times with no hiccups, so do this at your own risk. For number 7, say you're on an extreme Sentinel world. They keep bugging you trying to kill you. What do? Well, one option is to summon a pet. If you ride an animal, the Sentinels will continue searching for you, but they're going to be so puzzled at what the heck they're looking at that they won't even shoot at you. I mean, yes, you could also go to a pillar and disable the Sentinels, but where's the fun in that? Number 6. I've known this one for a while, but I know many of you don't. If you color your base computer, it changes the icon color. This allows for easy identification when you're saving locations of portals, sentinel pillars, and crashed ships. And this also works on safe beacons. Number 5 is similar to number 6, but it requires a bit more setup. Huge credit to the Reddit user thejonzu for discovering this a few years ago. Using certain tags in any text box in the game, you can have custom colors, custom icons, in the names of ships, bases, exocraft, star systems, storage tabs on your freighter. Pretty much anything that you can name, you can have colored, you can have separate colors, and you can have little custom icons. Sadly, it doesn't display in all instances. For example, your ship name can be colored, but when you look at your dashboard, it will show the actual code that you typed out instead of the colored text. But still, overall, this is an incredible find. It adds so much customizability to the game, which is an under the hood feature that the developers have, not really a game feature, but I think it's pretty dope. Link to the original Reddit thread in the description. Number 4. If you want to find an ancient ruin in a system, but you don't want to waste a chart on it, simply land on one of your science frigates, the ones with the von Braun wheels in the front. The captain of said frigate automatically scans for an archaeological site for you for free. Mind blown. Number 3. On the topic of frigates, say you're ever being absolutely wrecked by some pirates or some sentinels. As long as your freighter's in the same system as you, it'll help you by deploying its defense turrets. And not only that, the best combat frigate you have will come to your defense, sending out fighter ships and helping you in this battle. Number 2. There are stars in this game that can't be reached by starship or by portal. The community calls these phantom stars, as they're invisible on the galaxy map. The only way to find these are either by glitch, by editing your save with a hacking tool on PC, and you could also join a session of someone who's already there and place down a base to save it, and that way you could return to these mysterious places between realms. But be warned, you may become stranded in these systems, and I take no responsibility for sharing this forbidden knowledge. The universe of No Man's Sky has literal millions of these hidden stars. Who knows, maybe these were allotted for future star systems with new algorithms? I'm just guessing at this point, we may never know. And number 1. There used to be legitimate ways to reach the negative galaxies and the last galaxies. If you don't know, the game has 255 galaxies that you could reach normally in gameplay. After certain updates, for example the Atlas Rises update, it's been so much harder to get to these hidden galaxies, especially galaxy number 256. It's named Odiyautai. It remains inaccessible by regular means, but just like in the case of the Phantom Stars, joining someone who's already there will allow you to explore this hidden realm. A whole galaxy just for people that desperate to get to it that they'll resort to joining someone else's game. I've been playing since launch. I know these aren't crazy big features or concepts that I've been missing, but it's funny how so many little things in the game you can never know about even after playing for so many years. This has been Nolopada, and take care. I'll see you soon.